Some people can, you may have to dress lying down. Probably very few. So you usually can sit the person up.
Skills.
Okay, I've screened for privacy. And I'm going to have this next to me. So I'm going to untie the nightgown. And I'm going to tuck this in at the shoulder. Some of the gowns come with snaps, so it's really easy to take off the patient. You just unsnap it. The way this person can stay covered is if you tuck it in here. If I can reach around, I might be able to take it off this way.
That's the weakest hand.
You gather it up, lift the person gently. It goes into the hamper, right? So you're just going to put it here. And then you're going to go around to the side that's weak is the right side. So now when I open the shirt, you want to prevent that from happening. So when you bring your clothing over, you put it on the bed. You're going to see where the sleeve is, and you're going to put your hand through, just like you dress a little baby. You put your hand through to meet the baby's hand, and you're going to start dressing. And the reason your hand meets the person's hand, if they have decreased sensation, if you just put their sleeve on, it could pull the fingers back. So this way, you kind of guide the shirt on. You're going to ask the person to sit forward. This is done on your volunteer. It's not done on the dummy. And you're going to ask them if they can raise their hand and put their sleeve in on the other side. Remember, only one arm is weak. So you're just going to assist them. While we're practicing, we're not going to bother to stick the dummy's arm in there. You say, Miss May, I'm helping you put your, just put your arm through here. And then we're going to button, only one button here. But for the skateboard or when you're dressing somebody, how many buttons do you button?
3.
3.
All of them.
All of them.
Is that how you just button? One skip, button, skip. So you button all the buttons, okay? The reason we're buttoning one button here, why?
All of the button must be bottomed.
Time, right?
That was hilarious.
Okay. I had the skateboard examiner come over when he was doing it here and I was teaching in that room, and he would say, what is wrong with people? How did they get this far? The student dressed the person like one thing misbuttoned, got one collar in and out. So when you dress the person, you're going to dress them as if you were dressing yourself, right? You button it, you leave them neat, and now to get to the feet, you're going to lower the head. You're going to do this for dressing, and you're going to lower the head also in bedpan. The reason being, it's a little time.
It's okay. Take your time.
Okay. When a person is sitting up and they're in bed, to lift your hips, it's not so easy. It can be done, but it's harder. But if the person is lying down, watch me fall out. Okay. When the person is lying down, they can lift their hips much more easily than if they're sitting and trying to lift their hips. So that's why you're bringing the head down.
Totally down.
Well, even that much down, that's okay. That's easier than sitting up and trying to lift your hips. Okay? So that's the point. This is also for bedpan, for dressing and for bedpan. Here, you're going to pick up the sheet and you're going to fan fold it up to the knees. Fan fold. Just so then when you have to cover them, you just pull it down. Not rolling the sheet. So you just fan fold up. You're going to do it 2 at a time, so you're both going to be dressing the dummy together. So The next thing you put on would be the socks. So you don't want to put the heel on top of the foot. So you're going to make sure you gather your sock, you stretch it over the toe, and you make sure that it's nice and smooth. Why are we only using one sock here?
To save time.
To save time in the skills practice. But you know you would put both socks on, just in case. Then you take pants. I put very big pants, so they would be easy to put on. You're gonna.
You have to put the socks in before the pants.
Well, it makes, you know, it makes more sense because then you have to roll up the pants to make sure the socks are pulled up right. Right? Either way, I mean, but you just.
For the stiff foot?
It's okay, either way. I mean, don't paralyze yourself and say,
Stiff foot.
I put the pants on